What's up, guys? Mentor speaking here, the mentor, the official mentor that I always post in SPY and on Moomoo Trading platform. I want to break down on my brand new YouTube channel. Of course, everybody should please share, like and subscribe for future content. How to do the proper options trading, especially with 0 days to expiration, where a lot of people fail. And I'm here to really break it down. What's the difference between ITM? What's the difference between OTM? What is a call? What is a put? Both different option strategies, etc. So please follow me for more. Don't forget, I'm a huge technical trader. Everybody knows that, and of course, I'm specialized in day trading. I'm a huge technical trader, so which means I read a lot of charts and indicators. Okay, now this is not only the indicators that I use that is right currently on my screen, but this is the basics. Depends which kind of oscillators you use in different kind of market trends. I will explain in future videos what oscillators are. Or, let's just break it down now. Oscillators are like, let's say, for the RSI relative strength or the MACD, inversions, diversions, etc. All these kind of things. It doesn't always work in every single market trend. It all depends. But what to expect for this week's market trend and S&P 500? Are we going to get a crash or not in this week? So now, before we continue, I usually look at the 1-minute chart for day trading and on the 5-minute chart. Those two charts are the best charts to look at. For example, if we go back Friday, over there last trading day, we had over here a solid trade opportunity. We got a double top. Okay, now what is a double top? A double top indicates a bearish trend signal, and which means we're going to be going down and we're going to be making a lot of money through that. We're going to be pre-printing. We had solid trade opportunities, and especially in 0 days expiration, where we could have flipped about, let's say, $100 into $500 in a matter of just 10 minutes. Like, that's a huge percentage, right? So that's what I'm all about here. How to properly do 0 days expiration or 1 day expiration. How to measure the volatility. I already posted a video before on my YouTube channel called the VIX, breaking down the VIX about the volatility. But over here, we're going to have to be breaking down way bigger picture. Now, so again, this is a double tap. I'll be breaking down in a future video every single chart pattern, how to read it properly, etc. But for now, let's go back over here. So let's go on the daily chart right over here. So let's go over here. We got once, twice, 3, 4, 5, almost here. We're getting slammed more and more. Every time the market fell down, we recovered even more. Every time the market fell down again, we recovered faster and greater even more. Problem? We never ever reached above 700 in the S&P 500. And guess what? We will never ever reach 700 until we have a massive market crash, a massive pullback that everybody's been waiting for. And the 100-year data cycle indicates for April 19 of 2026, for the 100-year data cycle, the market crash to happen. So it did not happen yet, but market is in fear territory. There's no question about it. Looking at the VIX, come on. It's just above 16 all the time. Right now it's sitting at 19. The news is going crazy, especially now with Trump. Tariffs is illegal. He's putting up additional 15% on each country. He's doing crazy things. We got a crazy person in the office. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. I'm just telling you facts. Pure facts in the market. That's it. So again, we will never be reaching above 700, so don't even think about it. But every time the market fell, we recovered even stronger, which means there's great opportunities for hedging. We can buy puts while going down through the market trend and then buying calls when the market goes back up. Now, of course, don't forget that we also have to look at, let's go over here by markets. But the Dow Jones is also a very important. The Dow Jones doesn't measure. The Dow Jones tells you the indication cycles of how the market is trending. The cycle usually lasts for a minimum of 3 weeks. But right now, where the market is at, we have to just go day to day. That's it. We just have to go day by day. There's no other choice. Now, does this make sense? Absolutely not. Where we came from 481 all the way up to 697, but forget about that since April 6th. Let's just go start from the new year. We had so many downtrends, downfalls, and it was just crazy. But every time the market fell, it recovered. So you were able to make a lot of money. If you followed my posts in Moomoo Trading Platform, in the comments, I've been writing plenty of times that you have to do day by day. That's it. We just have a crazy president, and he can do anything and everything. Right now, tensions in Iran is also terrible, right? On Thursday, he announced for the last warning that they're going to have a 15-day period to make peace or something, come out, collab with us, or if not, we're going to be striking in. If they strike in, okay, so speaking about war, I just want to make it very clear. During a war, the market is going to be crazy downtrend. But once the war ends, this is only if assuming we're going to have a war, right? After the war ends, the market shoots up like never before. Just like over here, every time the market fell, we recovered. And over here, there's plenty of reasons why we fell here, right? Now the market is just moving with the news. You have to go with a bit more feelings than going with oscillators, with indicators, because sometimes they just don't work. But the chart reading is always the best. Like we could go on the 5-minute chart, we could go break down even further. So here we had a double tap on Friday. We had on Thursday over here. It was also a crazy day. I think it was on a 3-minute chart. We could break down even more. I'm sorry. Right over here. It was also a downtrend of a day. We had over here. We had over here. Look, we had also another double tap. We can even call it a triple if you want. More or less, we're going to break down what's the difference between a double and a triple, but in the end of the day, it's the same outcome. We had a pretty nice waterfall on Wednesday where we climbed all the way up, and then right before market close, we went all the way down, and then right before market close, we went all the way back up, and whatever. That's what I'm saying. This is all going with feelings and with market trend, how the market is moving. This all happened because of news during the day, right? Now, the only thing that's moving the market right now is one very simple, dimple thing, which is the Federal Reserve, Trump, political news, and then market trend, and then indicators when there's no news. Now, don't forget, when there's no news, there's bad news. I'm sorry, everybody. When there's no news, there is bad news. So now, again, the reason why I say it's never going to reach above 700 before the market crashes is because let's look at Tesla. Like, come on, bros, everybody. Look at Tesla. Tesla never, ever fell, never went up. Let's look at the daily chart. It never went past 500. The most it reached was $498.83. There's a reason for it, okay? The retailers and the wholesalers are fighting hands and feet about this. And the wholesalers are trying to fool the retailers, right? Who are the retailers? Who are the wholesalers? I hope everybody knows about this already. The retailers are people like me and you sitting on our laptops or whatever on our own brokerage app, and we're trading in and out. The wholesalers are the people that are playing like what, 10 million plus. I mean, whatever. I have 10 million. I'm not saying, but that's the difference. You understand between retail and wholesale. It's all about being the difference. If you're a wholesaler, you can literally control the market. I mean, not anymore. Now, when the Trump is in office, you can't do anything. When Biden was in office, you're able to do plenty of things. Right now, we can't do anything. So now, just remember, just like Tesla can reach 500, SPY ain't reaching either 700. Okay, so just forget about it. I'm telling you, we're gonna have bad news coming out this week, and we're gonna go all the way back down to 670. So it's gonna go back up until we're finally gonna have that final correction minimum of 10% that everybody's been waiting for over there. So I just wanted to capture your attention. We could look at SPY to reach, look at anywhere between 670 and 680 this week. I cannot tell you the exact number because I literally legit do day by day, and I keep on posting a Moomoo trading app. You should all change to Moomoo. It's the #1 trading app in 2025, 2026 with over 28 million downloads users on a daily basis. I'm not joking, but we have the best charts, best indicators. You can like go over here and do indications, etc. Now, we have to break down as well options trading, of course. When do we have to do OTM? When do we have to do ITM? When we can do calls and puts, and when we can do 0 days expiration, when not. It all depends when it comes down to this guy over here. It's called intrinsic volatility or the IV. When the IV is above 20, you can do a 0 days expiration at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can cash out a lot of money. Now, it's in your own financial risk. It's very risky. You have to be a real pro trader. So if you follow me, I'll be explaining every single time I make a new video. I'll give more and more lessons between OTM, ITM, calls, puts, when to enter, when to exit, how to know, when to time it right, and everything. What is IV? What is delta? What is gamma? What is theta? What is BEP? What is POP? Sales ROI, market price, etc. You want to know this. What is the call ratio and everything? Put call ratio. What is the volume? What implied volatility over here? Historical volatility, IV rank, IV per percentile. All these things matter. You want to know this. You don't want to, you don't want to be like let's put it this way. You want to really cash in, you really want to bank. You don't want to feel like a loser, like you don't know what's happening here. So I just wanted to like make this video to introduce everybody what my YouTube channel is all about. It's all about options trading and how we can cash in the proper way. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Please share, like, and subscribe. Like that I can make the real professional videos that I want. My dream, my goal. I want everybody to bring cash. Have a great and wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy your trading.